prepared to go forward. Amen. Brother Terry Field will come forward and present some medals. But I want to ask the Sister Katie Jackson if she could come up here and stand by me for a second. Amen. Sister Katie Jackson. Let's give Katie a hand. She has no idea why I'm asking her to come and stand. You have no idea why I'm asking you to applaud. I'm very proud of Katie. You all never hear me call Katie's name when we give out the money for report cards because I think she must be just taking a break, taking it easy on me. But I'm still going to lift her up because I think that our youth need to be able to see excellence, and I think that our adults need to be able to see what we have in our midst. Now he's half and half. When I go to restaurants, I like to get half sweet tea, half lemonade. And Katie's half St. Paul, half St. Benedict, amen. We're claiming our half, amen. But Katie is a senior at Nice High School. She's in the IB program. And Katie just recently, when I was at the University of Florida, I was in admission. That's what I did. I went and recruited kids and for admission. And we had one kid that was like like right now you got your guy Robert Griffin and Andrew Luck that are coming out of college, and people are trying to decide who's going to be the top. They're top draft choices. When I was at UF, we had one designation that represented top draft choices that we went after. We went after a lot of students, but there was one group that we went after intensely. And UF is every school in the nation goes after these kids. And there's an accomplishment. It's their national merit and national achievement scholars, and students when they take the PSAT in the 10th grade, they're ranked among all of their peers in the nation, and they're just a small few among all of the 10th graders that took that test, and by the time they reach the 12th grade and they narrow everything down, that are chosen. First they become semi-finalists, and as time goes on, they whittle it down, and then they become finalists, and then those finalists are the top draft choices for every school in the nation. Any school in the nation will pay full tuition plus whatever else they can pay to lure them in for those students to come. And I want to congratulate Katie for being a national achievement scholar. I want to share with all of our young people what it takes to be at that level. It doesn't just happen, but you have to make it happen. You have to work hard, and you have to demand it. And like I said, Katie's in the IB program over at Nice High School, and when Katie was coming out of middle school, she was coming out of a private school, and her parents were looking at getting her into the IB program, and there was just a little bit of confusion at the beginning. And when I went and talked with Dr. Joner, and I had Katie's her transcript in my hand, and they were basically saying which school should be able to get her. They wanted a newer school to be able to get her, and I was like, no, we're not going to practice with this child out. We want to put her in one that's already accredited, that's already set, and this is why when I showed her the transcript, she said it's nothing wrong, amen. And so she has worked hard. She has parents that are very supportive. Parents, that's very important. We have to make sure that we're very supportive of our children. But Katie, I don't know, what's your GPA? All right. GPAs, we say that they stop at the 4, right? Well, Katie has a 4.47. I don't get money for seeds. I don't get money for average, because life doesn't reward us for being average. And so that's not to put our children down, but it's to push our children to do better. Now, a 4.47 means that probably every last one of Katie's classes, with the exception of one, maybe. I don't think they have IBPE, but she's probably not. But that means that all of her classes are advanced. IB, advanced placement classes, they're all advanced. And so we have a choice. We have a choice to push ourselves, to be a little, to try harder, and that yes, I could go and easily make an A in algebra, but I'm going to push myself and take advanced algebra. I'm going to push myself and take calculus or advanced calculus or advanced physics, IB physics. And so she's done that. She made that choice with her parents, and it's paid off. And so now, when she's going to college, her parents are not going to have to pay a dime. So literally what's happened since the 7th grade is that she's been working. That school has been her job. And now when she leaves school, right now, she probably has she's going to have, when it's all said and done, she's probably going to have 15 schools saying, please come. And then she's going to make a decision and decide which one. That's the position that you want to be in. But it doesn't take, I monitor Katie's Facebook page, and I look at her Facebook page, and she's not only talking about crazy things. She's talking about, hey, I wonder what's the assignment in math, or what's something about this book or some Coney thing. I mean, like world, stuff that mess with the people, stuff that enhance your mind. And so, young people, this is what I'm saying. I'm not lifting Katie up to make anyone else look bad. I'm lifting Katie up so that we can have someone to look at. And the same things that Katie has accomplished and the others have accomplished before Katie, you can accomplish. But take your academics serious, and then they will pay off. Right now, school for you is a job. Yeah. It's a job. You go and check in on time, and you stay there all day, and you work hard while you're there. And when you get home, you do things that's going to make sure that you can get paid in the end. People pay for B's and A's. Amen. They don't pay for C's and D's and F's. All right? And so this is simply why I'm lifting Katie up. And so let's be real big about this and understand that the reason Reverend Rawls is doing this is so that we can have someone who's achieving at a high level to look at and say, hey, this person comes right out from among us. And if she could do it, I can do it. I want some parents to say that if Barbara Jackson and Thomas Jackson could raise a child that way, you know what? I can do it. And so that's all we're simply doing. Amen? Amen. So let's get a Wonderful, amen. She had no idea we were doing that.
She's a Hamilton Chief.
And she's also one of our own Hamilton Chiefs. And so in addition to all that money, she's going to have $2,500 more coming in from St. Paul. Amen. Amen. So God is wonderful, and that just says that hard work pays off, but it takes hard work. People, please understand me. No one's going to give us anything. If it hasn't been proven by now, only thing folk will give you is a crumb. A crumb that'll keep you in the corner. If you want to eat more than a crumb, you got to go and work hard and get it. But the good thing is we have so many witnesses that say that we can do it. Everyone that read the book last month with Booker T. watched it, we see that we can do it. But we cannot allow ourselves to be tricked into a corner with crumbs. Amen. If I have to go out and struggle, amen, without the comfort of knowing that I have a guaranteed crumb, but if I have to go out and struggle, I remove the ceiling from over my head, and then the sky is the limit of what we can do. Amen? Amen. Amen. And since we're celebrating our children, I want to bring Brother Titarian Fields up, amen, to make some presentations of our children that did an excellent job of Black Heritage. Amen.
morning, St. Paul. First of all, I want to thank God and thank God for just for blessing our babies. And we're always striving for excellence out of our kids. So we took them down to Black Heritage last month, and I don't know the saying they have for it, but St. Paul, we tore up Black Heritage. I babies tore up Black Heritage. So when we see things where we got kids that think they can't do this and they can't do that, we have examples of yes they can, and they still strive to be excellent in every way. So we got some medals to give out to our babies, and like I said once again, St. Paul, our kids tore up Black Heritage. Our babies tore up Black Heritage. So, how we do when we present money and gifts to our kids.
Can you just give me our way to understand, like how many kids are competing like that?
I'm sorry, I ain't want to boast, but we had it was 2,600 youth down there competing. 2,600. 2,600, not 26, not 26, but 2,600. 2,600. Yeah, so I just want everybody to understand that. But also I want y'all to understand, like I said, when we give out money or whatever we do for our kids, we treat it as a pep rally. So when we're announcing our kids, I want everybody, cheer them on. You Rattlers, you Florida State, Gators. I need y'all cheering our babies on, okay? Okay, first we have, now these two here, I wish y'all could have been at St. Paul. They tore it up. They really did their thing. We have Richarian Anderson and Darren Oxendine. They take second place in the vocal ensemble. It was a shock to me because right before they got ready to go into the Brain Bowl, they changed the study sheet that they had. So, and I was like, man, y'all on y'all own. So, but these four here, they played second place in the East Conference Brain Bowl, and we have
all Florida and Bahamas.
It's 2,600 youth. That was really It's 2,600 youth. So they played second place for the East Conference in the Brain Bowl, and they got a study sheet 30 minutes for a time. We have Byron Cohen Jr. We have Destiny James. We have Big Leah. We got Kalia, the Irish.
All right, come on, it took a long time. Get on.
And our last one we have Broderick B. Brady. I want y'all, it's two more that I want to recognize. And I want to recognize them because they did some things that shocked me down there. First, I want to bring up Jamal Rawls. We kept calling him back and forth because he played chess all day. And he made it to the final. And he lost to someone out of his age group. And I was told the lady, I said, I was asking, where's his medal? I don't want to see his medal. But they didn't want to give out the one medal. And I didn't understand that. Yeah, I was a little upset. But so I want to recognize him for that because that takes a lot. All day, no food, no help. I want to recognize this young lady because when she went to compete, they told her the slots were full in her age bracket. So she was like, well, I'll take the next one up. And when she took the next one up, she was out there tearing it up. She made it all the way down to third, and I asked her what was wrong, and she was like, Ms. Drina, Mr. Ty, I was just hungry. So, hey, I want y'all to give a round of applause for Kalani Hancock. We really want to thank our babies. So thank Paul. Let's keep supporting our babies because we in the house.
Amen. We know the second Sunday, our children. Let's give all of our children another week. They've done a wonderful job on the program and in the choir today also. Amen.